Hello there. So we're in John chapter 12, verse 27. It says, "Now my soul has become troubled. What shall I say? Father, save me from this hour? But for this purpose I came to this hour." Just reminding us that this is the reason he came. This moment, this time in the Gospel of John where we talk about everything leading up to the cross. The cross was the reason for his arrival here. "Father, glorify your name." Then a voice came out of heaven. "I have both glorified it and will glorify it again." So that's interesting. The Father is speaking out of heaven, and the crowd of people had heard it, but they didn't understand what was going on. They thought it was an angel. Jesus said, "This voice has not come for my sake, but for your sakes. Now, judgment is upon this world. Now, the ruler of this world will be cast out. And I, when I am lifted up, will draw all men to myself." He was saying this to indicate the kind of death by which he was going to die. He was telling them ahead of time that he was going to be crucified. He was telling them ahead of time this is what is going to happen. The Roman leadership has been trying to kill Jesus, but they were going to just try stoning him to death. You know, they would have out of their thinking that they could actually manage to convince Pontius Pilate and the Roman authorities to crucify him, but eventually they will get to that point shortly. Shortly here, the crowd answered, "We have heard out of the law that Christ is to remain forever. How can you say the Son of Man must be lifted up?" See, they understood what he was saying. The Son of Man must be killed. Who is the Son of Man? They didn't understand how the Messiah could die and conquer Rome and free them from all the bondage of life. They didn't realize he was dying to conquer sin and to free us from spiritual darkness. That's what they didn't realize. And he can because of the resurrection, because of that. Well, you have the light here. This is important. Verse 35, Jesus said to them, "For a little while longer the light is among you. Walk while you have the light, so darkness will not overtake you. He who walks in the darkness does not know where he goes. While you have the light, believe in the light, so you may be sons of the light." These things he spoke and went away and hid himself from there. Though he had performed many signs before them, they did not believe. Continues on, quoting from Isaiah the prophet about how many would not believe. Their hearts would be blind. And it's kind of a good thing that they were blinded from the truth, because he needed to die on the cross for us, for our sins. Like he came, and the nation of Israel is still blinded until the Gentiles are raptured out of, until the Christian church is raptured out of here. There's plenty of Jewish Christians as well, Messianic Jews. They're ones that have converted over to Christianity, but they're still Jews. They're not Jewish. It's important to remember that Jesus himself is Jewish, and we worship and serve a Jewish God, and we wait for his return so he can set up Jerusalem and Israel and the new temple and be on the throne for the millennial kingdom. We can't cast aside Israel. The church did not replace Israel. We need to remember that. And there's more in here that I'll probably need to go through some of my commentaries and pick up anything else, but it's just amazing to me that he is the light that has come into the world, and even now people reject it. People reject his light, but he's still the light. He still seeks to come into your life and speak to you and have fellowship with you and work in whatever you're going through. These are crazy times, but we have an amazing God who is still on the throne. God bless. Thank you for listening.